All right, you guys, so we have two gaming mice we're going to be taking a look at today. I guess three, but we have Pulsar's new launches, the X3 as well as the X2 Crazylight. The Crazylight is exactly as it sounds, super light based on the original Pulsar X2. So it is a symmetrical shape and it looks like a regular X2. You get to the bottom, there's a bit less noticeable things missing, like like the on-off switch is pretty bare, so is the DPI switch. That's about it for your onboard controls. I did put the dot skates on it as well in the configuration that Pulsar recommended to get it to be super crazy light. But even with the PTFE that comes here, it is weighing in at 37 grams. I don't have footage of it. 36.4 grams. Okay, so I was getting 37 grams with all of the PTFE skates. Maybe if you drop some of the dots, you can drop the weight down even further. But honestly, this thing feels so super light. It's really not that big of a deal either. YPE mouse dot skates. These here, significantly noticeably slicker than the standard PTFE skates that are typically on the Pulsar mice, but included with the X2 Crazylight for $120, you also get the 8K dongle, if it will focus. You also get the Crazylight 8K dongle. So basically it looks a little bit different, but it's going to be the same as the other Pulsar 8K dongles. You'll want to change it because if you play on 8K, your battery life is not going to be that great, but I usually play on like 2,000 or maybe 4,000, but the 8K works good. I didn't have any issues with it. For battery life, just so I don't have to plug in my mouse all the time, I typically like to play on 2K. So this is 36.5 grams, $120, 8K hertz included. This is the Finalmouse. What is this one? Ultralight X, and this is 38 grams, and I kind of grip both of these like relatively the same, I would say. Yeah, I mean, pretty much like a standard, almost claw grip, and they feel pretty comparable. So, I mean, pretty much the same way, $80 less when you punch in the shipping and all that stuff, and I had to wait for it, where this is going to be available today. So, basically 35 to 37 grams, $120, 8K hertz included, and really good build quality. Like, I don't have any issues with this. And this is also using some new optical switches from Pulsar, and these are super spammable. These clicks, let me see if the mic will pick it up. Hold on, let's see here. So the clicks on the Crazylight are definitely significantly more spammable than the rest of the Pulsar lineup. Now, this is not my favorite mouse from all of Pulsar stuff. This is a really good mouse if you like the ambidextrous shape, but I've kind of already moved on. This is a really good mouse if you're looking for something that's similar to a Finalmouse though. Now, my favorite is the new Pulsar X3s. I've been using the X3 Mini for, I don't know, 4 or 5 months or so, I want to say. Did I get it in October? I think I got it in October, so that's about 4 months. Size 2, larger X3. And this thing, it feels really big. I don't have a Logitech G703 anymore, and that's basically what these are, except they're extremely light. So the X3 Mini, or size 1, is my favorite one. This one weighs in at 50 grams. I really have zero complaints about this mouse. It's actually really, really good. How many? Oh, the bigger one's only 54 grams, so not really too much of a difference in weight there. 50 grams, fantastic weight balance as well. As you can see, it is a right-handed shape, but I believe they do make a left-handed shape if you're looking for that as well. So in comparison to the X-Lite, on this right side here, it's definitely a bit more slanted, and on the X3, it's much more flat, giving you a more solid place to basically have a better grip on the mouse, so you have the best grip. Now, coming around to this side right here, you're gonna catch your palm for more support as well. So flatter sides here, palm support here, and a locked in grip, and it feels really nice. Now that I have the X2 Crazylight in hand, I would like to see an X3 Crazylight next, with the same switches, super spammable switches, because these are definitely some of the best switches that I have tried on any mouse in a long time. So they definitely knocked it out of the park. I could throw the unwiped skates on here too if I wanted to drop the weight just a little bit, but more so other than dropping the weight, these skates are actually really good, and I'm probably going to start using these on just about everything. But they are quick, so if you want more control, you're probably better off sticking with PTFE. That is pretty much all I have for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this quick video going over some of Pulsar's new releases. I'm also going to be taking a look at their Hyperion pad that they made with lethal gaming gear. I do have that. It's just not necessarily what I'm used to. I've been using, probably for the past year and some change, the Artisan Hayate Otsu V1 and the Pulsar ES1, which I believe both of them are kind of similar in terms of like the speed and control, where they can be fast if you needed to, but it's mostly controlled. And that Hyperion is a super soft and glidey pad, so I'm just still getting used to it before I get my final thoughts ready. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.